Got an apocalyptic look. Awesome. The smuggler. That looks awesome again. You're gonna have to go with this look. Happy days.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catalans have a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotra tu blu, Eldador Morgath, Soltas Flander Gath.
Sotra Jutudlu,
Eldador Morgath, Soltas Flander Gath.
Targath Gonotol, Vol Malki Ultath, Gothan Kolgalmak.
Targath Gonotol, Vol Malki Ultath, Gothan Kolgalmak.
Elmafin Sardut, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothan Kolgalmak. Galmak, Galmak, Solta Flander Gath.
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Solta Flander Gath. It means we will be victorious.
Awesome.
Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
All set to take on Foom Rocket?
They say that a single one of his claws is bigger than a fully grown man.
Considering how those legends about Hellbender turned out, that dragon's probably as tall as Groot.
All good, buddy? Ready for our biggest battle yet?
He was more worried about us killing each other over the past few cycles.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. I am thankful fate has granted me this honor. Despite your best efforts, you are an honorable man, Peter Quill.
Thanks, Drax.
Okay.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki. Ever fought a dragon before? Sounds fun, actually.
Only in the arcade. That's good enough, right?
Let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tip wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Maybe Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom Foom.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers. Testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
I guess the Milano's got some new scars to brag about.
After we're done saving the galaxy, people are gonna throw money at us, right? I'm treating her to a tune-up and a paint job. You don't need a full greenhouse.
The place is falling apart. We did not come here to be slain by ice and rock. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4. Like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, kinda love how excited you are about all this. Drax, you want a shirt or something?
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
Pretend that it's the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See? Nothing to fear.
Brute says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Brute wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
I can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised the Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chap.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay, let's die heroes. Or live heroes.
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing, and we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom. Show them your roots! Ah! It's like a walking pile of pimples! What is a pimple?
Cleo has the word! How do I hurt this armored mushroom freak?
Smoke them, Rocket!
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
I'm surprised we even have a plan!
Can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Send it their way, Drax! Load up, Rocket! What the fuck? Mushrooms aren't usually this tough!
You remember Stumpy! Get it on its back!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
Tell that to the frozen!
Happy days.
Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right. But 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull them?
Exactly. We all saw what the church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us.
Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Fooms, right?
It's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find them, let's avoid the claws.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Mary Quill. Just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition.
Okay, I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves a path.
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we...
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more boom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Nice. Nice and tight, man. Make him hurt, Gamora!
The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fin Fang Foom!
We don't have time for a warm-up! Reaper's ritual can go off any second! Oh, you, Drax! Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
Too cold for genetically engineered knockback foods, that's for sure. Doc!
Stop the sword!
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late?
What if Breaker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let's hope we're not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not.
Smart ones do. So, are we sure the Milano's gonna be okay? Because if we end up stranded here...
The Milano should be fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
And even if we do end up stranded, we shall live like kings off the meat of Fin Fang Foom. They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Oh, it's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Well played, Kakarantara!
We want to get these collectibles. I know we meant to be going the other way, but we just want to get some of these collectibles because we don't want to be forgetting any of this stuff.
once heard that Big Bang Boom is the runs of the living. He's even got one
maybe.
that's way bigger than him.
I have never heard this story.
You ain't never heard about Big Bang Boom? The colossal beast of Kakaranakaraka?
Nonsense.
Careful. That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I haven't.
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
I want full credit.
For the last stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow.
I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about...
Happy day. Happy days.
Time for a feat of strength, Drax.
It would be my pleasure.
Instead of giving her Foom any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these, whatever they are.
I'm thinking no!
Think so.
Look them up, Drax!
Lights out! Another wave of brakes!
Let's end it!
Like a hot knife!
Nice one.
Thanks, Brute. Loving the initiative.
Okay, what's
This
this?
is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse. Hey, Drax, give that thing a nudge, will ya?
It will give way under my might.
Nice! Drew won't know what hit him.
Will be more resilient than a boulder.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I fucking love you guys.
Gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back to catching food and saving.
Whoa! Marking back! Back to the floor, pretty quick. We must be fair to the other bunkers. Sharp! Very, very sharp! This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Okay.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, lead them out in front of their crew. Shock that will cause confusion, maybe surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just mind not everybody out there is hostile. Could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now, you need me to remember.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Yeah, Ominous is right!
Okay.
Here goes! My skin is so resistant!
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts.
Shorts.
What a...
Is that a Yeti by any chance?
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
Excuse me.
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through.
Follow me! Trust me!
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Awesome.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Trophy earned, lava launcher. Awesome.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys. Melt that one, too. At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. And that...
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I...
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Yep.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
We should be.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water. Ugh. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said,
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often. How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady breathing is essential to an effective leap.
If we can find something to stand on, maybe we can walk across.
Or better facilitate our leap.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his thing.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even a fireball. More like a heat block.
Captain Heatball.
Nope, no.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
Yeah. Forgot about Groot. Awesome.
Can you give me another ride, Groot? That's good.
Flark.
Might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord!
See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
Nope, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out.
It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close. Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
With With all these exceptional beasts, it's a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Catathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No, our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
Okay, there's something here.
This would look great in Dean's garden.
Found another collectible.
You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
Golden One is formidable.
I think she meant with his mouth, Drax.
That is not an effective means of torture.
Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With nowhere and contracts direct, all of our favorite drinking holes are gone.
Milano is still intact.
Mostly, yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. But we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly so. When to go?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. We found another seat as well.
Maclu 4 is beautiful in its own twisted way.
Trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Groot says the plants here are all mean or stupid.
I know we might be doing it stupid way, guys, but
I imagined Fu would sense our arrival and rush to face us. I am disappointed.
Maybe he's hiding from us.
Unlikely.
We did take the crap out of that ugly Dweller thing.
And spank both blood brothers.
Yeah, you know, we're developing quite the reputation. Maybe Foom's heard.
okay.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
The Yeti.
Communication has failed.
Another, up there.
Plasma shot. Press the down button to equip the plasma shot. Plasma shots deal damage over time to their target. They're especially effective against enemies with a lot of health points.
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
Looks like they've fall to survive this condition.
Their hide shall make an excellent coat. Drax, kick their butts! Ha-ha!
Nice to meet you!
Find another snack, buddy!
Can't eat if you don't have a head!
Okay.
We're fast for something so big!
Not fast enough!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
Move away, Rocket! A good fight! Guys, huddle up!
Okay.
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
Come on, guys. They're not the first ones to try us, and they won't be the last. There's been 1,000 before them, and they've all found out fast. Guardians don't break.
But we do seem to be taking a break.
Because, who's with me?
I feel
Way to read the
strangely-
tea, Peter. Still don't know how you do this shirtless.
Quiet down! Wipe them out, Rocket! You remind me of the abominable snowman! Run him through!
That's smart if they're fighting us!
Axel Claw! No! Throw that, Drax!
Head on a swivel! Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying, remember?
Gamora! Contact! Tie him down, dude!
Oh, the final kill! Me!
Not today, they don't! Wendy, go home! Get it?
Go for yourself!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
When to go?
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling when to go. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth.
Ridiculous. This is not some Terran tale of fairies. It's a great reptilian beast, gifted with flight and a rage so hot it breathes fire.
Right. My mistake. Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge.
Let's go.
What do you think, Will? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
More like a dinner plate.
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. My butt still hurts from that slide.
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now.
Here's your chance, Gamora!
Another one down!
Sharpest blade in the galaxy! You're up here, boy!
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder race, and I ain't complaining.
To the ground! Cut to pieces!
I have tenderized this one to a pulp!
You're too ugly to hit. I prefer to shoot.
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
In the quarantine zone! Slash him, Gamora!
That's one dead freak!
Ain't nothing worth doing ain't worth doing well, I say.
Toss him around! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their turn!
Gamora, slice him up!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax!
These things even die weird.
Their appearance is grotesque!
Now that's the good stuff! Blow him up!
Feel my wrath!
Yeah, I think we hold a bit of a grudge. Ain't nothing worth doing ain't worth doing bad. Hey, it's that jackpot who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
Time to shred him! Wreck him, Drax! Blitz him, Rocket!
This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome
Love
most
it out,
odds!
big guy! Gamora, cut him down! Show him some muscle! My butt still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now. Yeah, I think we hold a bit of a grudge.
Let's see those branches! Rocket, go wild! It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Let him come. I got bombs for all.
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one!
Slice and dice! Root, snag him!
Let's go.
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
All right, crew, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yay is not the
Groot knows what he means. I'm fine. Just itchy. Stand nicely.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Hey, Maybe Foom visited Earth a long time ago, and that's how we got the stories about dragons.
Impossible. If Fin Fang Foom had visited you, he'd not go back and left the
No, we had some pretty badass nights back then. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em. They're dead.
Good points.
These snow beasts have whet my appetite. I am eager to slay the great Fin Fang Foom.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of this smoke. Or hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some cigar and spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
When to go? Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Is all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure, digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. Still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your life.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Okay. You from the top? Oh.
Any advice on taking down Foom?
Yeah, don't try.
That bad?
My men barely scratched his armor.
Okay, we've got another archived message. This is actually an unsent archived message. It says, unsent major setback. Ruby Thursday. Chandu, we made a major miscalculation choosing Maklu IV as a processing site. As it turns out, the mythological dragon is real. I know that news will please you, but it devoured and mutilated all our hired help and most of our supplies. This is all covered by the risk clause in the contract, of course. Don't worry about me, my orb took a hit, but we've shipped enough hides to our contact on nowhere to cover any repairs. Tell Negan I may have found a suitable body for him, far superior to those smelly gorilla suits he wears. I do expect extra compensation for my efforts.
Great. He has armor.
You better have some serious firepower if you're gonna take on the king of the ice planet.
Okay, some more components.
Don't take this the wrong way, but how did you survive the attack?
I wasn't hiding, if that's what you mean.
It wasn't.
I was getting supplies from our ship. Showed up just in time to see Foom devour the last of my men and fly off.
At least there's not much left to pack up.
Suppose there's that.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Ding, ding, done. One tick, done.
So we literally only have 600 components to get, and then we have got all our perks.
Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
That's perfect. Okay. And there's a monitor.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day. Shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
It may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
Okay.
All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes. We grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally, in the case of this place.
Whoa! Indeed, the ice is amplifying our velocity. This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths and be used!
Happy days.
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. You may be dead.
Nonsense.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
We've still got to patch up the Milano.
That should be alright. I will prove the underbelly after Seknarf. He's got a knack for wrecking stuff.
Don't we all?
Except maybe Groot.
Yeah. He must think we're a bunch of psychopaths.
Nah, he sees us as fertile soil he's cultivating into something beautiful. Oh, you did too, you big cheese ball.
I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
This looks like the dragon's lair.
There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Well, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Didn't you say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing anything.
Blood thickens in anticipation of our great combat.
Gross.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. Time to fight as a dragon.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars.
This one was.
Think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
My great strength was underutilized!
Look at those!
Okay. Let's do this huddle.
Victory will soon be ours, my friends. Unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. Trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me? Feel my wrath!
We are!
Go on then. Because I'm fighting a dragon. Just about survived that.
Yes! We stand triumphant! Who must follow? Lady Helmet! Back
Nobody escapes my wrath. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised. Speak. Oh, this is the one where you make a good speech.
Is this the suit? The outfit.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakaratara! This isn't you. Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom. The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. Could really use some help.
You pay one day to then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go.
Son.
part at all. But convincing her to hear you out, whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsaw. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Okay.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
Ask about borrowed play, you're not listening to my tunes.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct, just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Awesome.
Do I get a raise for this?
So I literally just need one more perk and then we're good with that.
If I had a...
We've got all the abilities, so I'm happy about that as well. Okay.
Unit for every minute of my time you wasted.
Good
Marking
thinking.
ideas.
Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
The Grand Humidity!
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the Planet that Rains Emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing you?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
How did you accidentally steal Groot?
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left halfway. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid Flarkin pedestal. The fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed-out jerk at Mantlow's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then, barely taller than a wee.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of her. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That, I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
Top secret lab. When did you guys rob a when did you guys rob a secret lab?
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yep. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a freaking cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon. So, I went with plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom! We were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
Dolores and Hubert, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back in my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason you would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced me. You lack mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, you spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There's no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
And yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place at Hilltop.
Okay, the Grey Hunt. This Grey Hunt seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up?
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live. To set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you You helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all. But here, on this ship, with you.
Okay, that's Catathian Excalibur. Exeter sounds like he's a hero of yours.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu IV.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished then?
The history of my people. A rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death. But the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu IV to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward and lost his place in Ultath. Or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Okay, so we've got that. Is there anything else we can look at? I am going to be, I think I have a flower. I think I have a flower that I brought back for, let's have a look. So we've got the sword, Exator's blade. We've got Glotnot mask. Pretty sure we picked up a flower for Groot. Well, I'll just double check anyway. But if there's nothing to go by with Groot, I'm going to read the rest of the diary entry and then we will be leaving it there.
That's an understatement. Rocket seemed like the only one who knew what he was doing, and he did it in the most chaotic way possible.
What did he do with the detonation charges he found in the ventilation system? Peter Quill,
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real pit. Those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
So, how was it,
Raker's going down this time.
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomber.
And I promise you, I'm getting Mickey out of here. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
what? Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Check it later.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker with
I thought we had a plant. There it is.
Laura meditates, etc.
I wonder if he knows what it is.
He does.
Okay.
Mantis, Groot, hey.
Hey, Star Guy.
Shouldn't you be keeping this in the fridge since it came from Maklu?
Just like you, Sir Groot.
What did he say?
Oh, just that with the right care, the plant you gave him can survive pretty much anywhere, even on spaceships. I can see why you'd want plants in space. It's so
Empty?
Yes, dark. And gloomy and doomy. Blech. I prefer home to be on the ground. Aw, such a cutie. And if you can't go to your planet, make your planet come to you. Wait, does that make Little Fuzzy your maintenance mammal?
Maintenance mammals, there were creatures like Rocket.
Maintenance mammals? There were creatures like Rocket on your homeworld.
Oh, yes. He says there were lots of little furry babies on Tolunia.
Tolunia?
You know, Planet X.
Ah.
But Little Fuzzy wasn't one of them. He's one of a kind. The maintenance mammals on Tolunia were servants to Groot's people.
Gross.
That's terrible!
What?
He says the other saplings were big meanies to the maintenance mammals. They'd hurt them. For fun. But Sir Groot says he preferred their company over his people because they were super smart and nice. He says their kindness reminds him of Little Fuzzy.
Really? Rocket?
Aw, you big sweetie. He says he couldn't protect his friends on Planet X, but he can protect Rocket.
He's lucky to have you, man. Hell, we're all lucky to have you.
Now hug!
Oh,
Maybe later?
Okay, and then we've got life before the war. What was your home like, you know, before?
what was your home like? You know, before?
Beautiful. He says he wanted to be a forest caretaker, so he could spend time caring for all the wonderful plants that grew there.
What stopped you?
His dad. Sir Groot's a prince? Just like you, Star Guy.
Wait, your dad was a king?
Big meanie. He says his dad and the other Arbor Masters were corrupt. They favored the few over the many and turned sentient mammals into slaves.
Why are all dads that happen to be kings always dicks?
Yeah, power sucks. Even the wisest tree and purest water can be poisoned. Sir Groot says it's up to us to be the antidote. Gardening helps him find purpose and healing.
I get it. My mom loved her garden.
Me too.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help you with your garden or make the Milano feel more like home, let me know.
He says thank you, Pete.
Okay. Don't know why I keep opening this, I just want to see if there's anything new.
This is over. I should talk to Rocket about adding a few more of these. Yeah, to hide all the loads of thank you gifts we'll get when people realize we're the ones who saved the galaxy.
Okay, now cocky much. Right, looks like we've gotten everything in terms of items wise. Right, let's get to a quiet area. Probably gonna have to be in here.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well?
Oh, actually, it doesn't. We don't need a quiet area. I forgot. There's no talking when we're on the menu screen.
What outfit you got?
Okay, so far I've got this outfit. This is Star-Lord's outfit. Got Rocket's outfits.
Put down. What was the other?
Actually, yeah, gonna apply that. You got Groot.
Aren't they all the same? Except for obviously the farm.
Well, that's a standard outfit. And then that's the one from 2014. And that's one where it basically it glows in the dark.
What one's that one out of then? Or is it just one that they've made?
The Apocalypse one. I'm not. Don't think they're actual. I think they're just made up outfits personally. Apart from obviously the 2014 one.
Yeah.
You've got Gamora, standard, 2014, Nova Corps, and then we've got the casual again. And then we've got Drax again. 2014, I like personally.
Well, that's the same one that he's got in film.
This one is, yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got Nova Corps version. Oh, that's pretty dope. Let's go with that one.
Tell me.
Yeah, I suppose it's all copyright though, innit? Right guys, what I was going to say is we're going to go through all this, well, this section here. Don't need to go through the archives, so we're just going to refresh all that.
What's in the archive?
Basically, the archives are like an area where you pick up these like globe things along the way and you read them out, so we don't need to read them over. We just read them while we're there. Like say we're in a certain area in the game or in a mission, you'll see these little like globy things, and they're like pretty much like secrets in you know, what you call it, all the Dark Picture anthology games. So this is what I'm saying, guys. We are going to leave it here. After I read the diary, I'm going to go through all this section. I'm going to go through the rest of the diary, and then we are going to leave it. Again, we yet haven't finished the game, so I'm not, in the next one, I'm not going to say if we're close or not. You know, we might be close, we might not be.
I don't think you'll finish, but I reckon you'll be close.
It could be close, but
yeah, but sometimes it's good if a game.
I like. This is what I'm trying
games
to.
That aren't like.
Yeah, but this is what I've been saying. Is like I've enjoyed the fact that, you know, the games that I've been playing aren't close. Well, you know, Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, I've really enjoyed it. So we've got all these characters. So we've got Ruby Thursday, Fin Fang Foam.
That's the dragon.
Yeah. Wonder who this was.
You've not found them yet.
He might be someone in the future, he might be someone we have missed. Okay, let's go on the factions. So we've been to all these are all factions actually, yeah. The creatures we've encountered. So we've now got Avalog or Avalog, and then Mushigur. And I'm assuming, yeah, the Ice Waroom, and then the Wendigo. Looks like a massive, well, I call it a abominable snowman. It's like a Yeti. It's the same thing in it technically. Places we've been to. So we've got Maklu IV. That's the only new place we've been to. The items we've already looked at. Okay, now we're going to go on to the journal. And then we will be good. I'll be coming off this as soon as I get off this bit. I don't know yet. Nah. Want to space it out a bit. To what I've been doing it's been every like 3 to 4 hours every stream, and then I've been cutting it in half. so it works out perfectly then. Okay. So I think this is a page we were on last time. So man, this place is cold and pointy and not super welcoming, but Drax loves it even without a shirt. I guess this was like a pilgrimage for his people to take down Fin Fang Foom. Lucky for us, they never succeeded. Gamora spotted a column of smoke in the distance, maybe a village or some of Drax's people on that great hunt thing. Wouldn't hurt to have some extra hands in our fight against Foom, or at least point us in the right direction. My gun saved our lives again, belching fire right when we needed it, and I knew they would. Felt it. I can't help but think about what Mum said when she gave them to me. Did we, and this got scribbled out, did my dad know about this? Is this what he meant by protection? I'd hate to have to thank him after all this. We're making friends all over the place, from angry snow gorillas to giant tadpoles with teeth. With all these crazy creatures, it's a wonder Hellbender doesn't set up shop here. Maybe she doesn't like the cold. So much for that column of smoke. Instead of a welcoming campfire, we found an actual camp, burnt to a crisp. Met a colourful woman who survived Foom's attack. She says we're close, that his roost is down by that giant ice. Abel, I think that is. Well, I scribbled out anyway. By that giant ice thing we spotted earlier. Dragon roost, so cool. Drax found out those Catathian hunter markers that someone never got to use and planted it in our honour to mark the fight ahead of us. It's crazy how far we've come. It may be the 5 of us against half the galaxy, but at least we're all standing together. To woo a monster queen, you need the king of monsters, and Foom fits the bill. Hopefully we can convince him to play nice without getting eaten. I can't believe I get to fight a dragon. This is so mental. And then obviously we're on chapter 14. We actually beat Foom a little too well, in fact, but Groot saved our hide there, in brackets our Foom's technology. Manta showed up with Hellbender and thought she wasn't thrilled to see us, and then it's got scribbled out me, and it should be saying thrilled to see me. Our dragon-shaped peace offering did buy us some backup for the fight to come. This is it, do or die, but we're ready. We're a team. Heck, Rocket even wanted to borrow my tunes to psych himself up. To be fair, guys, I've been up all night, so that's why I'm not really reading it correctly. That is my excuse. But we're going to save it there now. We're actually going to come off the game. As I said, I'm not going to tell you if we're close to finishing or we're not. Or we've got a long way to go. You know, I said this the last 2 streams really, but the last 2 streams have been like 3 hours, 4 hours. Do you know what I mean? So it could be a long way to go. I think it isn't, but I'm not really going to bring her up. I'm just going to go with the flow of the game now and see how it goes. Anyway, I will catch you in the next stream. Hope you enjoy the streams. I will be uploading this again. I'll be probably splitting it in half again because it's nearing to about 4 hours now on the stream. So we're going to be putting all this onto my YouTube channel. If you do want to check that out, it is in the links on my Twitch account. But I will see you in the next stream. Peace out.